Hi, how are you? Okay, so I'll be discussing about bathroom design today, and this is a modern style washroom which we are making, and I am trying to incorporate some materials which are important, and you will see those materials every now and then. So this is not a Pinterest inspired washroom. It's a actually detailed, practical, inspired washroom which I'm trying to make it. So basic a freehand sketching which I'm working on right now. So this is a small tiny washroom which is of 6 feet. 6 feet by 8 feet, and we'll have a small space for the ventilator. And this is the column we have on side. So natural light is very important. I'm giving this ventilator above, and below this obviously we'll provide a place for WC. And when we make WC, we have to make sure the proportion. So this is my one unit which I'm making. Now what I'll do is I'll provide a WC over here, and obviously everything has been kept in mind while making this, that the bathroom should look spacious. And to make any bathroom look spacious, you have to organize it in a better way. So right now what I'm trying to incorporate is how to make a freehand bathroom sketch. So this is the WC, which is also known as water closet. And I'm not using any scale pencil, I'm just using my pen to make this drawing. And this is how we create concepts for clients also, where they get a fair idea how the space will gonna look like. So this is the basic space where we have a WC where we'll provide the vanity, and this is budget friendly option which we are providing while giving the vanity. And what we'll do is over here we'll not waste the space. I am planning to provide a partition where we'll give a shower unit on this side. So this will be a shower, and I'll tell you the size also, so you'll get a fair idea how you can also make this sort of designing if you have the similar space. So this is the shower panel. I'm making the very basic one. As I told you, I'm making a very budget friendly bathroom over here. So to make a budget friendly bathroom, you will use everything what is required. Only thing is, it will not be more detailed. So I'm not using jacuzzi, I'm not using anything else. I'm using the basic shower unit over here. And this is hand faucet provision will be there, hand shower provision will be given. And this will be the another unit which will be fixed near the shower area. So यहाँ से you can press it and you can use the area. So when you use proper materials for your space, so normally what happens is you can save a good amount of money when you know the materials. Sketching is one thing. Sketching helps you to locate these spaces, but these sort of details actually help you to understand how and where the space and stuff will come. So this is my shower area, this side, and to actually tell you how it will look like, I'll make a skirting and this flooring, so you get a basic understanding. Okay, now if I talk about the ceiling, which is again very very important for any space, I am giving this line. Obviously this will go a little forward, and I'm making a cove. Cove is something where you'll see everywhere, and it's actually look good also. So no need to cover your entire washroom fall ceiling. We can give a very small portion for fall ceiling high effect, and this will be the zero level wala part where I can place my fan on lava. So let's do the rendering part, how we make rendering for clients. So first of all, what is the major concern among everyone is the color combination. Which color should we choose? So I make this as a highlighter. Let me show you. So this is my wooden finish panel, I mentioned wooden finish. Reason is it's not wood. Obviously, wood is not a great ideal material to use it in bathroom, but if you give this sort of an effect in your bathroom, it will really look nice. Okay. So I'm trying to. These are not louvers. This is. I am trying to give a plank effect. So these are not louvers. And when we are doing rendering, we make sure that rendering maybe we get a fair idea how things will gonna look like. So I'm trying to do it a little faster, so get a basic understanding of how this space will gonna look. This is a 6 by 9 feet washroom which I'm working on, and we are currently working on this side. Once this render is done, we'll make 3D, and I'll definitely going to share how this 3D outcome will come and how it's been done on site. So all the things we are going to discuss, and when we make mirror, we always make sure to give, effects like this. I think it's not working. I'm really sorry for that. I'll change it. So yeah. So when I'm rendering, obviously door reflection will be there in the mirror. This much of detailing we normally try to give to our clients, so they get a basic understanding, and we can't really rely on only 3D renderings because software will take a lot of time. इतना बनाने के लिए software में बहुत time चला जाएगा. So I'm doing it freehand, and as you can see how I'm going to transform a simple white paper into a colorful masterpiece, a washroom. And when we design any space, any stuff, we always take care of the textures which we have to give. And once you understand how shadows work, how texture work, things are more easy to work on. Now I'll be using light color when it comes to the slab wala part. Again, a wood finish component will be used. So I'm taking out colors. Okay, so I'll use this for my slab, and when I use the back wala portion to give texture, things will look like this. Thoda sa, we'll give a basic rough idea to our client what gonna be the color scheme for their washroom. So this is how we give effect with pen. And if I talk about the detailing, थोड़ा सा grains दिखाने हैं, तो obviously we'll use the tip to show the grains. यहाँ पे what matter is I am making this washroom ready in such a way that my client get a basic understanding, because we are lacking behind the time deadline which has been given to us. Because softwares, I hope if you have ever worked on software, you have also faced the issue that sometimes the software get corrupted, some file get corrupted, something happened. So we are unable to complete it. So what we are working right now is, so my client get a basic understanding how a bathroom will be. In this area, the shower area, I am planning to give wooden flooring. So if I do this much, they'll understand. Not they, everybody can understand. This particular flooring gonna be different from the entire bathroom space. So this is how I'm giving that little bit of wooden wala effect. Now to make my WC, what I'll do is I'll give a little bit of shade. I think I'll go with the cream one. Cream color will be little highlighted. So yeah. बहुत detailing I'm not going to give it. I'm just giving the basic. It won't be a yellow WC for sure. It's going to be the cream color, but this is just to highlight the space, how this particular space going to look like. And I end up doing rendering in gray color. which will look much better than this. So for that, what I'll do is I'll take my color and see how two colors when we mix together can give you a good effect. So this is the effect that I'm going to continue. So a basic shading will be provided. I'm not going to color the entire WC, it will be the little bit of area like this. A little bit of rendering to understand. Okay. So I think a basic understanding is there of the space, and when we do the flooring, I'll again use a grey color only, and for that first I'll make the tiles. So I want one tile to be here, one tile approximately on this side, the third tile will be the last area, and then we have a vanishing point, and approximately this is how it's gonna look. When we were students, it was very difficult to make this views. Now it's very easy. It's because we have practiced a lot, and once you practice something, you become pro in that. So I think now we know how to, and थोड़ा stone effect देने के लिए we can give lines like this. Yeah, so I can even render like this for my client to understand, and I can save actually a lot of time. Otherwise, a lot of time can go into just to make this flooring. अगर time हो तो, but this is a conceptual sketch just to make them understand what flooring color we are gonna use. Though this effect won't be there for sure when I'm selecting tiles. This is for a basic color scheme so that they get an understanding. Okay, so if I do like this, or if I do like this, yeah, so it will become a grey color concept, which is surely look nice with wooden texture. So nowadays, if you see, grey color walls and wood is a great combination to work on. So yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. I'll make the entire walls look little grey, and with this particular pin direction, I can give it texture like this. So this is how we get the effect. I'll make these tiles also. Yeah, so it will be something like this, and then if I have a good amount of time, then might be I have worked more on the sketch, but this is for just a basic understanding which I'm telling you. This is how it's looking as of now, and I think my client get a fair idea how things will be. I'm unable to find my black pen, paintbrush. Okay. I'll go with a darker color. Actually, I have to use black, but it's fine. It's not there. Okay, I'll use this. And actually, if it's in black color, it might look very nice, but it's fine. So this, I'll put something over here for a necessary, and something like this, and a small vase over here. So these sort of elements we normally take, you can put all these things. And if I talk about other things, so this panel is something which see how I'm making line, how I'll make frame. This is how it will get highlighted, this particular area. And this partition also I'll be using black color, though I'm using brown over here, but that's fine. Without scale, making straight line is not a great idea. I'm doing it. This is how we actually make sketches. So you get a basic partition over here, and I'll give one partition on this side, and I'll try to make it as straight as possible. It's all about hand movement which we give. So I think I should correct this. Yeah. So this partition will be given. This will be still finished. So what's next? Normally what happens is when we have given this much of effect, our client get a fair idea how things will gonna work. To make a UPVC white window, it won't be possible for me to give it, but with grey I can show a little bit of detailing to them, like this. Or when I'm on side, my hand normally moves more fast. Okay, so yeah, more elements if required we can add it, otherwise this is the basic work.